Tyrone, back at Bodymore, how was your England experience?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Obviously, a great honour to be called up. I felt like I learnt a lot whilst I was away. Um, Training with great players, working with great coaches. So yeah, really good experience for me.
It must help you develop as a player, even at this stage in your career, to be surrounded by so much expertise in a playing and coaching capacity.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Obviously, I've learnt so much here in a short space of time. So to go to England and experience what they do and how they play and train with the players that are there as well can only help. Um, I think it's now given me a new level of hunger to want to go and get in their team as well.
Yeah, were there any nerves there, like first day at school type scenario?
A little bit. Obviously, don't know what to expect going into a new group, but right from minute one, I was made to feel welcome by the staff and the players. So it's a really good culture and one that was very easy to settle into. But naturally, going into training, you want to impress and you want to do well. So that was anxious moments until that first training session. Yeah.
Yeah, did John Terry give you any advice before you went?
No, he just said go and enjoy it. He's obviously experienced those sort of camps over and over again for many years. So he just said go and enjoy it. You're there because you deserve to be there and because of what you've been doing at Aston Villa. So yeah, just go and enjoy it and show them what you can do.
Of course, you've got Gareth Southgate, the manager, who has the Aston Villa link as well, and Steve Holland. How much did you enjoy working under them?
No, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I felt like the manager took a lot of time to speak with me personally about my game and my background and my development and what plans he had for me in the future and where he thought I could go. And Steve is obviously a top coach, so really enjoyed being on the training ground with him. Learning from him and the managers that he's worked with in the past, he could obviously pass on little tips and tricks as to what he's learned as well.
And what a great time to be involved with England, Tyrone, as well, with what happened in the World Cup, the way they've continued that feel-good factor around the team.
Yeah, absolutely. The manager's made no secret of the fact that he wants to take England to the very top. So it's a really exciting time. I think if you're an England fan, player, or anybody associated with the nation, I think it's a really exciting time going into the Euros. Obviously, you want to go there and do well. So it's a great time to be in and around the squad. Just hope I can continue to play well for Villa and keep putting my name in the manager's thinking.
Yeah, did it whet the appetite? The fact you've been involved in the training sessions maybe to get some game time in the future?
Absolutely, yeah. It made me even hungrier. Like I said, I came back a couple of days ago thinking I need to hit the ground running. I need to get myself in the starting lineup, or I at least want to get myself back there next time and try and get some games. So for sure, it made me hungrier. Yeah.
Good to be there with Tom Heaton as well, fellow Villa man.
Yeah, absolutely. Tom's a great guy, so knowing him going into the camp obviously made it a lot easier. It's always good to know someone when you're going into a new group. So he offered me a few words of wisdom going into the camp and in the days leading up to it. So he's obviously a great guy and a great leader. So yeah, very, very helpful.
And how are you benefiting from playing in front of Tom at club level?
I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I've enjoyed working with all the keepers here. They all offer something different. We had such great success last year with Jed. Tom's come in and kind of made that position his own at the moment. So I think everybody has seen and knows what Tom brings as a goalkeeper and as a person in the dressing room and an influence. So to play in front of him and kind of have that commanding voice from behind is a lot helpful, a lot more helpful as a defender. So yeah, really enjoying it at the moment. I think he's a great guy.
That's the man you're in front of, and alongside Bjorn Engel, she seems to be developing a really good relationship with him in the heart of defence.
Yeah, Bjorn's a really good person to play with, really easy, very comfortable on the ball, goes about his business, very cool and calm. So I think I probably talk a little bit more than him, but he goes about his job just as efficiently, and I've really enjoyed playing with him so far. Obviously, everybody has seen what qualities he brings. I didn't know too much about him when he turned up, and he probably didn't know too much about me. So we've had to learn kind of on the job in terms of getting the partnership right. But it feels really comfortable, and I'm enjoying playing with him for sure.
Yeah, he seems quite a mature, calm person as well, and I suppose they're qualities you need, aren't they, in that role?
Absolutely, yeah. Especially the way that we play. We like to obviously build from the back and play out from the back, and we like to attack as well in numbers. So it sometimes leaves us having to solve problems as just the two of us. So I found that we've kind of handled that well so far. There's still things that we could definitely improve on for sure as a team and as a centre-back partnership. But up until now, I feel like it's going well.
West Ham coming up, did Declan Rice mention it at all on England duty?
Not really. Not really. I know obviously that we have the games coming up, and it's a little bit strange being there with people that you play against and will face in the future. But no, it was kind of business as normal whilst we were there. But no doubt it'd be nice to see him on Monday.
What an atmosphere for the home game against Everton. That really lifted you players, didn't it? And I'm sure you're hoping for something similar under the lights at Villa Park.
Yeah, really good. It's probably one of the loudest atmospheres I've experienced as a player, especially when that second goal went in and kind of the few minutes that followed after. I think all four stands were rocking, and the place was just a great stadium to be in. But going into the game, obviously the noise is just incredible under lights, and the fans really get behind you. It obviously helps going onto the pitch with that backing and kind of with the belief that the fans have in the players at the moment.
Yeah, they've started well, but so had Everton. You're quite capable of getting that result, aren't you?
Sure, yeah. There's no easy game in this league, so regardless of I think how well teams have started at the moment, every team possesses qualities that can cause you problems on the day, which I think Everton found out against us on the day, but we found out against other teams. So it's a relentless league, and it's one that is unforgiving, but we feel that we're in a good place at the moment. We obviously haven't picked up as many points as we would like, but the performances and the kind of togetherness in the squad at the moment is something that will take us a long way, I think.
And just finally, of course, you'd love to get back into the England setup, having had a taste of it, but you got there because of what you were doing with Aston Villa. So I'm sure you're determined now maybe to get chosen again, and you can talk about some good Villa performances.
Sure, yeah. I mean, obviously I got there by playing well for Villa, so more of the same, I guess, for the next block of games and see what happens in the next international break.